Hello y'all, Jojo here. Today I decided to make my first long form video. If some of you all watch me, you may know that I'm just a small YouTube creator with about 3 shorts on my channel. I decided today I had to make a long form video because I've been watching a very cool content creator. His name is Smoky Skull Moscow, and he does make a Skibidi toilet series, but instead he gets creative and uses trash cans instead. So his whole thing of the series is Skibidi trash can. It's pretty creative, and honestly, I like it. It may sound weird though, but hey, the whole thing's weird. So today I decided I'm going to announce the video step by step. Today I'm just going to do part 1 of the newest episode 28. I will do part 2 another time, but today I'm only going to do part 1. Keep in mind, I am just a small YouTube short creator, as I said, and I don't have any high-tech video recording stuff, so I'm just recording off of a small laptop, but I will do the best that I can. I also did use the full episode because I did want it to run smoother. Like I said, I don't got any high-tech stuff, but I will do the best I can. So let's go. The POV begins by we see 2 cameramen, one large one holding a rocket launcher and another one holding a laser gun. POV then gets cut over to where we see a large helicopter trash can. A thing to note here is the 2 rockets right here. When we saw in episode 24 is that there used to be some laser blasters on these things, but it seems like the trash cans are starting to evolve their technology to start using rocket launchers instead of regular old blasters, laser blasters. POV then uses an electric gun to stun the helicopter's propeller, which it works and crashes, and then the trash can falls to the ground. It's not over though, because as the POV slowly changes, we see another trash can. This one time, it's a different one. Instead of rockets, it has its 2 jetpacks right here. It also has 3 rockets right here. I will admit though, he does look injured because on his left eye, as you see right here, oh shoot. Sorry, forgot that happens. But yeah, as you can see right here, his eye does look a little damaged, meaning it's either how he's made or he went in a fight like this before. Okay. Trash can then comes over, giving us a smirk, but then he gets knocked over by some rockets. And as the POV changes, we see who it is. We see 2 large cameramen and Fred, because as you know in the original series, his name is Fred. They come up on him and start shooting rockets at the thing. They don't do a lot of damage though, even though he is on fire a bit, and he still shoots rockets either way. Then though, 2 more electrical wires go off by 2 other cameramen that we'll see in a bit. But before we go to that, right here, a white glow. This is the sign of the secret agent, or at least for this series, the male 07 agent. But why is it white though? Because as we saw in episode 18, the male 07 agent has at least a red glow. But maybe it's not him, because as you see, it is different than how it showed in his post. Smoke Skull showed in his post. I can't show the community post that he showed that shows the secret male 07 agent in a red form. But if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, but I can't show it. I'm currently using my Xbox with this, so unfortunately I can't really show it in any other way. But back to the point, and come back to where that helicopter toilet with the 3 rockets dies, and then we see that it came from these 2 smaller cameramen with 2 electric guns. Sorry. The POV slowly changes. We see Fred destroying what probably seems to be some other trash cans that we can't see though because there's Rebel in the way. But that's the least of our problems. The POV changes once again. We can see a bigger threat, a big explosion, and out comes this weird acid toilet. Trash can. I mess it up sometimes. But this weird trash can. Before I really discuss about what exactly it is, its eyes are my biggest concern. The reason why is because I think its eyes is signaling that each trash can has a specific race, just like Astros, but in a different way. In episode 23 of Skibidi Trash Can, we can see this weird trash can that seems to be immune to acid lasers, that has these orange eyes. Kind of strange if you ask me. We'll see in episode 25 of Skibidi Trash Can that there's this weird construction trash can with this core that has yellow eyes. Could Smoke Skull Muscule be signaling at different trash can races? I don't think so exactly, but it could be a likely reason for these eye color changes, as you see in these other shots I showed. To episode 28 though, and talking about the weird acid trash can, it is kind of weird about how he got these powers. Now, it obviously could have been done with the large scientist trash can, because he did collect the acid also from episode 25. But as we saw in episode 28 part 2, which I will show in this future analysis, he still had the weird green glow on him. So therefore, it doesn't make sense how he could have put it on him. Another theory I have might have to do with episode 24. Episode 24, we know Marcus used his lasers to destroy the upcoming troops, trying to stop them. And if you know, before Marcus did that though, we know 3 microwaves came in right before he attacked, leading towards the discovery that maybe the trash cans might have taken these microwaves and used their powers to make these trash cans. It's most likely because we don't see them anywhere else, and they could either be dead or, as I said, be using as experiments. I also know that Marcus did destroy this large cameraman, acid dude. Sorry, that's not really his real name. But he did leave his blaster on the ground. Sorry if you can't see that, but it is near the rocks onto the ground. So meaning these helicopter toids might have taken it in, or even so, maybe the gravitational, the portal gun man did take it, probably took it before he left, maybe gave it to the other trash cans to maybe experiment with it. I don't know, what do you guys think? But going back to episode 28, we see the acid trash can ramming straight for us, knocking some cars, and doesn't waste any time and starts using its green laser. We also see he has 2 arms with shields on him to protect them, and 2 barrels with what seems to be shields to protect them with. Although it might be what's powering the laser and most likely be his weakness. We'll see in a second. Right before he destroys us, the two large cameramen from before saves us from being attacked. I hope you all enjoy heaven, because you all made a sacrifice for us. It doesn't matter though, because we eventually do die, but we do appreciate the sacrifice. And to see the 2 small cameramen from before using their electric guns. No, the electricity is what's the acid's weakness, or in this case the microwave's weakness, because we know they can't really do much with it, as we saw in episode 27. I would show, but I don't really want to make this video too long, so I have to avoid it. But you all can go check it out if you want to. Then all 3 of the tiny cameramen uses their electric guns on the barrel, but it doesn't seem to do much. And then the large acid trash can uses his lasers once he noticed. Right at this moment though, Marcus comes, Fred comes in using his lasers and destroys the barrel that got electrocuted. He then dodges his big laser, and as he comes back, we see it does damage him. Even though I guess he is made of acid, sort of, it doesn't seem to be immune by it. So I guess he's not exactly. I guess it is one of his weaknesses though, and actually does damage him, even though it is his power. Sorry for the stuttering there again. The trash can then starts looking around because he doesn't seem to have destroyed Fred exactly, and it gets distracted by him. Then the three small cameramen uses their electric guns once again, but it still doesn't seem to power off the laser. The large trash can does then fire at them, destroying the two cameramen, but doesn't destroy the POV one. He notices, but hold on. Can we go back for a second? Up in the sky right here, we see some weird green energy. It seems like to be lightning of some sort. I don't know. Now, what exactly could this be, though? I don't think it is meant to be some kind of error, because this is the full episode, meaning any bugs and fixes have been made here. So I don't think Moscow made a mistake here. Rather, he actually meant to put it here. Why though? Could this be signaling at something different? Or some kind of new entity coming? Maybe a portal opening up? Or maybe the powers of even the secret male 07 agent? Maybe I'm thinking a little hard here. Sorry for that. But it could be all possibilities if you think about it. Another thing before I move on, I noticed in the background is a small factory, it seems like. I know it's not that important, but it is cool to think about. As I said before though, the acid trash can does notice us and uses his lasers one more time before coming for us, and then now starts to use his lasers once more to finish us off. Right at the moment, our good hero Fred comes in and uses some grenade to completely destroy him. It seems like the final acid barrel that he destroyed seemed to turn off his lasers and even damage him. Now weakening him, he uses his laser gun to finish the guy off. Rest in peace, buddy. But I don't think he's fully dead yet, because that laser doesn't seem like it that powerful. Right before Fred finally kills him, we see a smaller trash can that seems to be another important character. This time though, it's not some human-like trash can with arms and legs. Rather, it's a four-lasered one. It uses comes in by using its shield ability to protect itself from the lasers, giving us a smirk though. It then uses its lasers as a force back ability, knocking the lasers from Fred's hands, and then finishes it off with the four lasers, killing him instantly. Then the guy comes back down and we see a much better look at him. He seems to have four lasers, as I mentioned, and a core-like power. We also see these two projectors that seem to be what's powering his lasers. This man's honestly walking around as a mini Marcus. Honestly, I kind of wonder though. I think his core may actually do the same things as Marcus too, like summoning the red beam that instantly kills off and damages trash cans and alliance members, and even shoots the little red balls as well. Pause there, homie. Pause. As he finally comes down, the little mini Marcus comes down. He then tells us that you will never win, and then instantly shoots with the four lasers, ending off the episode. And then that concludes my analysis. I hope you all enjoyed it. I do apologize deeply for any errors or small little gaps like right now, stuttering problems. Again, this is my first time doing something like this, and I really wanted to do something like this. Kind of prepared a bit. So I hope you all did like it. And hey, like I said at the beginning, make sure you subscribe. Not to me though, to Smokey Skull Moscow. He's the creator of this series, and he does deserve credit. Also to Boom too, because he is the starter of everything. So also credit to him. Anyways, more analysis are coming soon, so stay tuned. Bye bye, y'all.